Good evening, student. So today we are going to explain class 6 science first chapter food. Where does it come from? So once again welcome back to my channel R.n.singh. So in this chapter we are discussing food we eat, from where it's come, and what kind of food we eat. So let's start with the food variety introduction. We eat daily so many foods and different regions, different kind of foods like idli dosa in south. North Indians always eat food, rice, pulses, chapatis, and in east most Kolkata city they belongs to eat the fish, rice, and so many things. Like Gujarat, they eat so many things like dhokla, fafda. So our next task is food item and their ingredients. So we have to also understand what is the ingredients. Like roti and chapati, there is atta and water is the ingredient. In dal, pulses, water, salt, oil, ghee, spices, these are the ingredient. So ingredient is basically the nutrient items are come from the ingredients. For making one thing, there is a lots of ingredients are used. So food material and sources. So from where this ingredient or food materials comes, we are going to discuss that thing, food material and sources. Basically our food is come by these two sources, plant sources and animal sources. Plant sources like a vegetarian, fruit, vegetable, pulses, spices, and so many things come from the plants. So that's why it is called a plant sources. Next is animal sources like egg, milk, meat, and so many other items which come from the animal and useful for the animal like human and others, they use it. So there are basically two sources from where the food materials come. Okay, another example of plant is a crop production in which wheat, rice, barley, jaw, bajra are grown in the as a crops. There are so many paddy fields also for the cattle, and there is the same process for harvesting. First we sowing the seeds, cultivating, germinates, and there is a process which is not discussed here. Now let's understand activity by activity 3, some different ingredients of any items. Like let's take idli. Idli is made with rice, urad dal, salt and water. These are the plant sources. So basically idli are vegetarian food. Okay. Next one is a chicken curry. In chicken curry, some items are plant sources and some items are animal sources. Like chicken is in one ingredient, spices, oil, ghee, water. So some come from the animal and plants and animals both. Such kind of item is called non-vegetarian item. So by the help of ingredient, we divide the substance food to category vegetarian food and non-vegetarian food. Next example is kheer. Kheer is made up of milk. Milk is the animal product, rice and sugar. So this is also called vegetarian because we take this animal product as a vegetarian food. That's why. Let's do another example or another thing. There are so many examples by you have eating lots of food daily, by which you categorize it. Now, next things, plant parts and animal product as a food. So which plant parts we eat? There are so many parts we eat which is come from the plants, but they are different parts of the plants. By looking this figure, let's have a look here. Flower, fruit, stem, leaf, which is basically important, and root. Okay, so flower, take an example of flower we eat, like cauliflower, bottle gourds, pumpkin, in which we only eat the flower part. Pumpkin is not that. Fruit, lots of fruit which is based upon this, like a mango, which is the grown above the seed. There's lots of food materials. Next, stem. Stem is like potato, onion, ginger. These are example which we eat as a part of stem. Leaf, spinach, coriander, mint. These are the example of leaf we consume. Next is root. Root is like potato. No, potato is a stem. Root like radish, carrot, turnip, beetroot are example of root we eat. So there are so many more edible parts which we are eating as the plants part. Okay, let's see the table 1.4. In a brinjal curry, the brinjal is used, so which is a fruit. Okay, brinjal is a fruit. Next is chili. Chili is also fruit. Oil from groundnut, mustard, soybean, any other plant, that is seed part. Okay, students. Next, caution. Listen, do not try to test unknown plants around you to see if they are edible. Some plants could be poisonous. Okay, so student, ऐसा नहीं है कि अब चले सारी जानकारी पता करने और चलो अब खाने चलते हैं. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि इट इज़ मोर डेंजरस. लिटिल नॉलेज इज़ मोर डेंजरस. Go ahead. Now there are some example of seeds we take consume as seed as a sprout bose, like moong, whole moong and its sprouts, chana and its sprouts. Next topic is honey. So do you know honey from where it's come? It is comes by the bee. Bee is collect nectar, basically sweet juice of flower, which is collected by the bee. So beehive, find such as beehive where's the honey collected. Okay, now what next question, what do animals eat? By which we also define animals in three category. If the animals only eat plant, so that's why they are herbivorous. Okay, if they eat plants flesh only, so they are carnivorous. And if they are eat both plant as well as meat, so they are called omnivorous. Which eat only plant, let's understand once again, plants, so they are herbivorous. If the animals which eat other animals, so they are carnivorous. If the animals which is eat both plants and animals, so that's why they are omnivorous. Okay, so these are the three category: herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Okay, students, so let's understand this by the table 1.5. So name of the animal is given, food that animals is eat. First is Buffalo eat grass, oil cake, hay grains. So buffalo are herbivorous. Cat, small animals and birds and milk. So it is eat both. So it is a carnivore. It is omnivorous. Rat is only eat plants, seeds. So it is a herbivorous. Lion is eat only the flesh. So that's why it is a carnivorous. Tiger is also carnivorous. Spider, small insect, carnivorous. House lizard, house fly and little insects, so it is also carnivorous. Cow is the herbivorous. Okay, cow is a herbivorous. Human being is a omnivorous. Butterfly is a eating small insects and fruits also, so we can put in both omnivorous. Crow is a omnivorous. Others, we take others examples of the animals. Okay students, so by eating habits you can define the animals in three categories: herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. You can also perform activity by writing down 10 each animal's name in your copy. Okay student, so this is keywords which is come in these chapters. So this is your whole chapter. Let's understand these keywords also. Ingredient edibles, which we the part of ingredient. Nectar is the flower juice which is collected by the honeybee. Sprouted seeds, it is the germinated seeds of any edible things. Herbivorous, those animal which only eat plants. Carnivorous, which is only eat flesh. Omnivorous, which is eat both plants and animals. Okay, so this is your chapter first, food, where it's come from. This is exercise, you can easily solve this exercise. Okay student, till then enjoy and keep preparing, keep motivating. Thank you very much.